This episode's FTR shoutout goes to Random Stuff. Leave a comment down below to have a chance for a shoutout in the next episode. Make sure you're subscribed. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Fish for Thought. That's right, your #1 outlet for all things aquarium news. Not really. If anything, it tells you that it is now Monday. It's pretty good, pretty good. You don't even need a schedule, what's it called? Agenda, a calendar anymore. All you have to do is subscribe to this channel. Can you believe it's Monday again? Time is crazy. So sassy, bro. This is my girl Millie. She likes head scratches, as you can tell. This is why she's not always helping me host. I have to say, out of all the hosts of FTR, she might be my least favorite. But you're still cute. You're still cute. Hope you had a fantastic weekend and ready to start the new week. Who are we kidding? New week sucks. New week sucks. Go back to old week, please. Old week sucked even more. Alright, without further ado, tank review. Too many? Found at an open air market. What makes you say too many? It's obviously too little. I'm so impressed by the amount of understocking there is here. The husbandry, the attention to detail, the quality of the aquarium itself. Fantastic, if I do say so myself. The water level is at a perfect height. They've got air stones in there. Oh, what's that? Those bubbles are actually made by the splashiness of the fish not being able to submerge itself fully into the water. It's not because of air pumps. That's a first for me, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a tip, a general tip. From the top down perspective, if you can't really even see the bottom of the tank anymore, the tank used very liberally, there is something wrong. If the percent cover is like 99% fish, there is something wrong. Not even the leaves of the Amazonia canopy. It's an open air market, right? So probably just a holding tank for display and selling. Whew. Okay, I mean, it's still bad, but if they're gonna go, if people buy them pretty fast off the shelves, I don't got too much problem with it. Not a holding tank. Bruh. Mama. I asked and they said the pond is for decoration? I can just tell I'm gonna put an edit like dun 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 dun. Come on, Chris, you're too predictable with these edits nowadays. And they put a lid on the thing at the end of the day. That's beyond me. Here, before I react. Internal screaming intensifies. That's exactly what I'm experiencing right now. They put a lid on it at night? How are these fish alive? This is how like those chicken coops, you know how the chickens are just piled on top of each other, busting through the seams? Now imagine the chicken coops are not for consumption, but just for people to look at. Wow. I know, I got this like crazy look in my face right now because this situation is crazy. Not gonna lie, I don't believe when you say they're not for sale because they usually lower the water level so it's easier to see or catch. But the lock on there says it's not quite a temporary hold. This guy is maximum Sherlock. Yeah, I also find it a hard thing to believe. They're at an open air market, right? If they're not selling that bunch of koi, maybe they just don't want to sell it to you. Maybe you got trolled. Eh? Understocked. Add an arowana to clean the algae. I didn't know arowana ate algae. Maybe even 2 to 3 plecos. Pump those numbers up, homie. Filthy casuals. It is a rare thing to happen, but those fish would be happier in a vase than there. First time for everything. Really smells kind of good. What did you use for perfume? Y'all, thank you for supporting this channel by smashing that like button. I'm so lucky because I always have sponsors. If it's not a company, it's you guys. Supporting by commenting, pushing that algorithm, watching the video all the way through. Thank you so much. And recently we hit like 200 and something Patreon. That's exciting. If you want Discord access, where more than 2,000 fish keepers come together and chat it out, and other perks like your very own discount code for FFT merch, hit me up on Patreon with as little as $2 a month. Truly goes a long way because of crowdfunding. Thank you so much for your consideration. This fish tank is sent in by Heidi. It is an incredible low boy. I'm not sure exactly what is in here, but hot damn. We got some lucky bamboo, I think, and we got a sort of fern coming out as well. The hydrocotyle leucocephala taking up ambient CO2 with some portions still submerged. That is beautiful. Some stem plants in the back and the carpet looking healthy. To be honest, this is a 5 out of 5. This has got the vibes going, y'all. Keep up the great work. We starting off real strong with this one. Found a betta keeper group. OP asked what people's multi-betta setups look like. I put them in cut up 1.5 bottle of Coke. Really just honesty is your forte, my dude. Bro, one of them is effing green. Literally what? That goes beyond Mountain Dew. I feel like conventional food coloring can't get your water to be that green, that dark shade of deep systemic green. The one on the left looks dead. Just ahead of the crowd, y'all. Just ahead of the crowd. Something more uplifting, dragon style, sent in this fish tank. The stem plants growing up, nice sort of colorful substrate. Got the little bit of terracotta pot. I think those are green neon tetras, maybe a cardinal here or there. 4.65 5 out of 5, keep it up. Never ask a woman her age. A man his salary. A stingray where he was on September 4, 2006. No. Still not over it, man. For those of you who don't know, I mean, search it up I guess, Steve Irwin, the legend, the one and only. He will be so proud of his 2 children because they're carrying on his legacy. But man, he left us way too early. Rest in peace, dude. One of the most inspirational figures in my early childhood. Sent in by Fever, this Fluval Flex 9-gallon. It's cycled and waiting for a betta fish. Can't wait to see your betta fish. Got those lace Amazonia swords. Got the Vesuvius. Oh, these plants really get huge. Might have to transplant them if you're very successfully growing them later on. This is great. I love that. Melee loves it too, I guess. Rest in peace, my right ear. 4.6 out of 5, keep it up. Fighting fish bred as pets have many different colors. Wild fighting fish are rather gray or have matte colors. They only briefly show their colors during the fight. Wild bettas. Boom! No, I find it so fascinating that there's so many different kinds of wild bettas out there. And this one is just, I mean, it doesn't get any crazier than that, right? That's a freshwater fish, ladies and gentlemen. That's absolutely insane. This tank is sent by Elias A. Just a very clean picture. Turn all the lights off in the room, just have the lights of the aquarium on. And it's a small little tank. Not sure what it's stocked with, if anything at all. Might just be like a pure hardscape decor, which there's nothing wrong with that. I really enjoy that as well. There might be some shrimp, maybe a few snails. I don't know what the dimensions are, so it could be a little too small for a betta fish. Millie, your feathers are getting everywhere, girl. It's shedding season. I see the Oko stone, the live plants. 4.35 out of 5, keep it up. I feel like Millie has like Tourette's or Asperger's or something. Nothing wrong with that, but it's just very interesting that perhaps birds can have this condition as well. You're truly special, Millie. My greatest fear is that she will sell my fish for what I told her I bought them for. Wake up! Can you hear me? He's in a coma, it's no use. That's so sad. She's going to sell all his tanks. Wakes up from the coma. Ha ha ha, I'd wake up for that too. To be honest though, like just the PSA to get it out there. If I ever get into a coma, you do not have my permission to say stuff like that around me. More often than not, this is not gonna happen. I'm not gonna wake up. And what's gonna happen is I'm still gonna be in a coma, but I can hear everything and I can't wake up and it's gonna be actual hell on earth. So that just unlocked a fear in me. That's a new fear. I can add that to heights, cockroaches, mosquitoes, and dying alone. Happy Monday, y'all. He's not stealing, it's literally his food. Whale shark has learned how to steal food from fishing nets. I didn't even know whale sharks ate fish. I thought they were a filter feeder that like scooped up all the krill. Pea Puffer sent in their 43-gallon fish tank. Lots of live plants, some natural looking wood, nice substrate, not overstocked. The blue backdrop has got me not so great. But look, beautiful and very, very chonky dwarf gourami. Holy crap, the colors are vivid. That's one of the most colored up dwarf gouramis I've ever seen in my life. 4 out of 5, keep it up. Their whole YT is abused. What am I looking at? Why is there like a medieval dress thing going on? Guess they're into role playing. Did not need to know. Too much information. We got the powder blue with the honey gourami. Who thought that was a good idea? Green artificial pebbles. In a fishbowl. Just overall a very respectable human being who makes great decisions in life. This person obviously done all the research. I'm surprised they didn't get a pleco to clean the place. That is truly their mistake and oversight. He started with 4 guppies, and one of the guppies just so happened to give birth to a betta fish. That's incredible. Is that betta in the tank or is it in some sort of container in the tank? Looks like the water level is different with a betta. That is very confusing. I don't know how the physics works. Isn't that like 101 water displacement? That should not be physically possible, right? The betta is quarantining, basically dying in a half cup of water. Yeah, I feel like if you let the betta out, they could do some, population control. Just because you put the little cup with that tiny amount of water into a bigger tank. This is that classic, like if I cover my ears, then nobody can hear when I fart because I can't hear it. I've tried that, doesn't work, especially not during exams. 3rd time in a row, she is laying eggs on Seachem ammonia alert. Yo, that's hilarious. Awesome looking fish, by the way. You want to test for ammonia? Here's your test right here. Just a heads up, the ammonia alert may be great for egg laying, okay, but is actually pretty useless at detecting ammonia. I used one at the start of my journey and lost my fish because the Seachem. Oh, okay, I don't know how much truth there is to this, but for laying eggs. All right, folks, well, that is the end of this week's FTR. Thank you guys for staying all the way till the end. Pushing the algorithm, I really appreciate that. Before I let you guys go, of course, there is the unforgettable Katwa. Question of the week is, how energized do you feel today out of 5 to start off this week? Let me know, because I'm like a 3.5, maybe a 4.25. What are these ranges? All right, y'all, if you enjoyed, please smash the like button like you always do and subscribe. There'll be more videos to come, and don't forget to get your hands wet. Millie, Do the hands wet thing. Tetra, we in a spot coming in hot. Ventral fin dot, acclimate that. With my shoal at, clear my fin rod from Cariciformes to Paracharodon. Hold on, there's not another fish that you can wish for. Lit fam sus, I finna one. I finna gone 3 days without furt. I'm an addict, like fanatic. I'm a baddest, no tabs, only dirt. My Cory gang so loyal, black Tetra go skirt. We came to play, came to silence, gang.